Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report, because without you guys, well, I certainly wouldn't be doing as many videos as I do. Thank God the Dallas Cowboys are back on the field today practicing. Thank God. And hopefully we're focused in on the Arizona Cardinals. You know, we got our butts whipped on Sunday. We all know that. But it is what it is. But here's what I actually want to talk about right now. And I almost find it comical because everybody's going through with their power rankings, you know, the best team in football and stuff, like it really means something. It changes every week. And the amazing thing about football, and one of the reasons why we like it so much, is it's so unpredictable. Because a team can be great one week and look like dog crap the next week. And more times than not, you have teams that play great early in the season. They peak early, and then they go downhill. And you have teams that were left for dead that rise and come back. You know, so they're going through with, if you start out 0-2, your chances of making the playoffs are only 12%. Okay, yeah, well, that may be true. But it doesn't mean it hasn't been done. Doesn't mean it won't happen, because as we're going through the power rankings, and they've got, some people have the Atlanta Falcons at number one. The Falcons, nobody can challenge the Falcons. They are the greatest thing since sliced bread. Kansas City Chiefs, oh my God, they beat New England, man. They are 2-0, unstoppable until they are. If we look at last year, this is what I like doing is. Last year, week 4, let's go back to the power rankings where we were at week 4. We had the Patriots number 1, no surprise. The Denver Broncos at number 2. Okay. The Minnesota Vikings at 3. How did Sam Bradford and the Minnesota Vikings do towards the end of the season? I'm sorry, they did what? Oh, okay. They had the Packers at number 4. They were 2-1, although they kind of tailed off after that 2-1, lost a couple games in a row, and they kind of dropped back when there were rumors about their coach being fired, and maybe it was time for Aaron Rodgers maybe to go someplace else. And then they rose again. They had the Seattle Seahawks at number 5. They had the Philadelphia Eagles at 6. Yeah, let me say that again. They had the Philadelphia Eagles as the 6th best team in the NFL going into week 4. Yeah. And they ended up where last year? Oh, that would be in the basement of the NFC East, I believe. Yeah. And as we keep going through, Steelers at 7, no surprise. Kansas City Chiefs at 8, no big surprise. And the Cowboys actually jumped up 7 spots to 9th. Okay, all right. Now, they would finish off the season a little bit higher than that, being the number 1 seed in the NFL. They had the Ravens at 10. The Carolina Panthers, they had 11. Yeah, how did they finish up the year? And then the Cardinals at 12. How did they finish up the year? Yeah. And then the Texans. And then the Bengals at 14. And the Raiders at 15. So my point here is this. It's great conversation talking about power rankings. It's great to say that this week my team is such and such, and we're moving up. But in the grand scheme of things, it really doesn't mean much, especially at this time of year. It's really about who gets hot at the end. You're going to have teams that are really hot right now that 4 weeks, 5 weeks from now, we're going to say, what happened to those guys? They started out 3-0. They look like world beaters. Now they can't beat themselves out of a wet paper bag. That's football for you. So, guys, I'm sitting here thinking about our team. Right now, people are saying our stock is falling because we got our butts handed to us by Denver. But we have the Cardinals this week. We take care of the Cardinals. We're in a lot better shape. We got the Rams coming up. We got the 49ers. We got the Redskins, and we got Green Bay. Well, I tell you what. If we go 4-1 over the course of those next 5 games, guess what? We are looking really good. And that game against Denver is just kind of forgotten. Even if we go 3-2, still doing really, really well. Because you're talking about some good games in there, some good teams, and a division record. That won't be too bad. So, for all you guys that feel the sky is falling, relax. Take it easy. We're going to be okay. Now, me, I'm going to go take a little nap because in an hour and a half, I got to go back to work and do some late work tonight. Hopefully, we'll get done early like we did last night. But as always, friends, I want to thank you guys for watching, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report because you guys make it all worth it for me. Thank you.